Trump was not trending on X today as it came under a cyber attack. Payback comes for the 51 intelligence officers that signed off on the Hunter Biden laptop, and Trump's cabinet now complete. Here's the top 5 reasons Trump is trending today.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.
All right, number one reason Trump was trending today, or should I say was not trending on X today, is because there was a massive cyber attack that took down X worldwide. I put up a video about this earlier today. I was getting hit with responses from Germany, Finland, Netherlands, X down all across the world. Elon Musk went on Larry Kudlow on Fox Business saying that it was knocked offline by a massive cyber attack that originated in the Ukraine area. Those were his words, and of course, that sparked a lot of questions online saying, was this done by Ukraine? Now, this doesn't necessarily implicate Ukraine. It necessarily says that this is where the IP server was that originated this attack. Now, the hackers can hack into a computer anywhere and knock these things. As far as I know, I'm no cyber expert, but as far as I understand, these DDoS attacks, they could use my computer here to pull this off and make my IP address the footprint of where it originated from. This happened to originate in Ukraine. Why people seem to think that could lead to Ukraine is because Zelensky hates President Donald Trump, despite the fact that today Zelensky sent President Donald Trump a letter apologizing for his pissy-poor attitude in the Oval Office the other day where he embarrassed himself. But we know that Zelensky does not like President Donald Trump. And we know that Elon Musk is a big part of the Trump administration here. And so it makes sense to a lot of people that it could be Ukraine that sabotaged the X servers, because you have a lot of people that are outspoken supporting Trump and calling for the war to stop. Zelensky does not want to hear the end of war. He is willing to have this war go on until every single last male in Ukraine is wiped off the face of the earth. He does not care about that. He wants war, war, war. People on X are always touting peace, peace, peace. Doesn't want to hear it. Maybe that's why it got shut down. Elon Musk will get to the bottom of it. He says we come under cyber attacks all of the time, and this one was a massive one and very well coordinated and planned out. So we'll have to keep tabs on exactly what happened, but I know that X was down for everybody. Everybody panicked a lot today. People had to use other social media apps, dust off the old Instagram and Facebook to see what the hell was going on. But X back and running very strong. Maybe big balls put it back on the map. Number 2 reason Trump is trending today, the Hunter Biden laptop. Famous 51 intelligence officers have now had their clearance revoked. Their security clearance has been revoked by the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard revoked security clearances for former top Biden administration officials, as well as the 51 former intelligence agents who signed that letter calling the Hunter Biden laptop Russian disinformation. Now, let's be honest. What these 51 intelligence officers did was election interference. They knew that this laptop did not originate in Russia, yet they signed off on it. We heard that during the very first debate between President Trump and Joe Biden. When Trump brought it up, Biden was quick to pull out, I got a letter, 51 intelligence officers say that came from Russia. It's all nonsense. Joe Biden knew it was real. Those 51 intelligence officers knew it was real, yet they lied to the American people to sabotage President Donald Trump's re-election bid. And these people should pay a stiff price rather than just a security clearance revoked. They should be imprisoned for what they did. Knowingly lying to the American people to interfere with a presidential election, that, to me, in my opinion, deserves somebody to go behind bars. And I think all 51 of these intelligence officers should do so. They took advantage of their office. They took advantage of their oath to defend this country, and they should be imprisoned for it. But 3 reasons Trump is trending today. Trump's cabinet secretaries are now all officially in place. Today we had the last one, Lori Chavez DeRemer. She was confirmed by the Senate as Secretary of Labor. She was confirmed in a vote of 67 to 32. We now have all the pieces in place here for the Trump cabinet, which, of course, if we looked at the odds in the beginning, everyone was saying none of these people are going to get confirmed by the Senate. It ain't going to happen. I had my own doubts because of the swamp creatures that we have on the Republican side that we have in the Senate. So there was a little bit of doubt that we had. I will admit it myself. We had some doubt. I had some doubt. But we were able to pull through. Some guys surprised me. Some guys played right on par. I think we know who the usual suspects were with that, with McConnell, Murkowski, Collins. We saw the true colors of a lot of those Republicans in name only, but it was enough to get everybody through, and now we have all of the pieces in place. Also today, which was awesome to see, was the official swearing in of the new director of the Secret Service, Sean Curran. Sean Curran obviously obviously very famous for that photo, that most legendary photo of Donald Trump after being shot and coming off the stage, that iconic picture with his fist in the air. Sean Curran seen in that iconic photo. Also, we just recently had another iconic photo with Sean Curran, and now the director Sean Curran, of hugging DJ Daniel, the 13-year-old brain cancer survivor who has just an amazing story. He became a Secret Service agent, although the Democrats couldn't find it in their heart to stand up and applaud for this young kid because they're sick individuals over there on the left. But Sean Curran officially sworn in, Trump's cabinet in place. Number 4 reason Trump is trending today, he has really decimated the Democrat Party, so much so that CNN senior political analyst Ron Brownstein got on there and said that if you talk to Democrats, you know they recognize they are in a hole. I mean, the image of the party is probably in a weaker position than any point since, I think, the 1980s, the Reagan, George H.W. Bush era. Donald Trump beat the Democrat Party so bad, but he exposed them. He exposed the Democrat Party that so many people have left that party because they do not identify with it anymore. We see that in Trump's own cabinet now, where you have guys like RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Elon Musk, Trump himself, a former Democrat. A lot of Democrats now have seen the light, and we owe that really to the Biden administration for opening so many people's eyes. And I'll tell you this much right now. Donald Trump won in a landslide, but that landslide was even bigger because you had so many people that voted for Kamala Harris that were just voting because they hate Donald Trump. They just have the Trump derangement syndrome. They weren't voting for the policies of the Democrats that destroyed the country. They were not voting for Kamala. They weren't voting for the Democrat policies. They were voting against President Donald Trump. If you remove those people, the landslide was so much bigger than it actually was. Donald Trump given the mandate. Also, today is his 50th day in office, 5-0, halfway to 100. The White House put out a 50 wins in 50 days up on X today. Today, President Donald Trump marks 50 days in office, and he has already established himself as the most consequential president of our lifetime. The winning never stops. No, it does not. Number 5 reason Trump is trending today, The Apprentice is back. That's right. Donald Trump posting this on Truth Social today, backed by popular demand for the first time in 20 years. The Emmy-nominated original Apprentice starring President Donald Trump is back. Watch season 1 of The Apprentice, now streaming on Prime Video. New seasons every Monday. Hashtag The Apprentice. Now, this is something that you can go back and you can watch The Apprentice episodes of when all these people fawned all over President Donald Trump, told you that they loved President Donald Trump. They were so happy and proud and honored to be a part of The Apprentice and to be there with President Donald Trump when he did the celebrity apprentices and all that stuff. And now you fast forward to today, these people will swear to your face they were always against Trump. They had never liked Trump. And we have the proof on video for so many of these people. That's why Donald Trump put out that book, Letters to President Donald Trump, with all these phony frauds that come out there and say, yeah, we were always against Trump. He's got a whole book full of these left-wing lunatics that sign these beautiful letters to President Donald Trump, how much they admire him, how much he's the best, and you can see that with some of those Celebrity Apprentice episodes. So The Apprentice is back, Trump is back, America is back. Those are the reasons why Trump is trending. If you like these breakdowns, please subscribe to the podcast. You can hear the top 5 reasons why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.